Now I'm going to make this very clear for these balls bluff witch hunts. It was the king that ended up tugging them out. They thought a belt. They thought all these animals were winning shit. A human ended up winning his sex competition. Finding out the chick they were tugging around, old Hera, was a big old animal bugger. And there they were with the Zeus thing, and old Gus too got tossed out just by the average old buck, younger, for when they want to come and mess around and look at the old river. And it's my job after to, like a ref, they mistaken valors and went in people's houses stealing electronics. They couldn't heal. And they were doing weird bestiality stuff. As me, the king, comes back and puts all their mouse out until it's flooded, they don't get to run around and the old mouse was dead. That happens with people that are stuck and go off, get tossed out, get in the black market doing all the weird animal shit. And that worked in the hick town with the animal buggers back in the day. But like I said, they went around backstabbing and they thought they were immune scamming. And others led them believe that they could walk around doing that. When we came out there, they were cowards, messing around in their circle. Didn't even know who they were talking about, delusional. And it's the big old goats that end up coming cutting their backs out too. Their views were faulty. They didn't make sense. They were salty. They pushed all this shit on animals. Wasn't even close from the old guy. That's the old back going in. Especially when these animals are greasing shit out and pumping and doing weird bath stuff. I seen it. They're going around mimicking. And they think these false claims pay. These are scams that the towers pulled off too. There is no animal, no bug that won a sex competition naming the lion still king. And they were pushing it. They were on a witch hunt, crying wolf. They're going to see that doesn't prove anything, and they thought they could stop everything. This is actually something that was not better than the average for men that freak out and run off. I even took the shreddings too, scrapping them, and they thought they're immune. That's how they get tossed out. Especially, I told them it's not overnight. They continued to doing the weird turtle shit. That was bopped out. Going in and just dipping them, and it was not even close. And as it builds up, they're getting butthurt. They're going around. And they thought that they were immune, and their reason is because they didn't think it would talk or people would know. They walked right in, they got nosed, and not so. The king tugged them out, and they got burned and flooded alive, still pushing in and stuck. That's what happens to chicks that are inaccurate and go around and think they're running, all of a sudden think they're stopping something, pressed off their feces until flooded. And not even close to even the average guys, so keep that in mind. While they're going around, they couldn't do half the shit. For humans, that's not even for them. You know, it'd be like a kid running around up against a man that has experience. And they had ran off a mismatch anyways. Stacking things to them won't work. That's how they even take it. Tugging them out. I'm over 35. I got a lot of miles in. And they thought it was over. They're just huffing and puffing, getting green eyes. Wasn't no apes. Walking lions. Mistaken valors.